All right, what's going on, guys? It's Josh from the Trading Fraternity. I just posted a video recently, making this now because I'm still getting, tweets in, 10, 20 minutes of people still asking me about the Trading Fraternity and if I'm going to be doing any live webinars or anything like that too. So I explained it in the end of the last video. So what I thought I'd do is kind of cut it in half and post the last part here, explaining the Trading Fraternity and the Citizen Package, the newsletter we're going to be coming up with in the chat room. So if you want more information about that, listen to this. If you already saw this video that I already posted, you will be good. But, if not, watch it again. Hope you enjoy it. Getting into it, whether you know about me or the Trading Fraternity or not, what it is, the Trading Fraternity, here's our website, tradingfraternity.com. It's a school and mentorship program I started about a year and a half ago that focuses on stocks, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And our main course offering has to do with stocks, as you can probably tell by this video. It's a 3 month course that revolves around a 90-day curriculum that covers everything from what a stock is and how to trade it, all the way to market psychology and how to read filings and balance sheets. It's every day, Monday through Friday, from 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern. Market open to market close. We do have opportunities and options for people who can't attend all the time. However, the people who have been able to attend more often than not is what I always say are the ones that usually become the most successful and pick it up and get it the best. But it's funny to me because executing the strategy doesn't require sitting in front of the screen all day. That's the best part about the flexibility. However, in my opinion, I believe learning it does. But a good way I like to put it, every 3 months, what the training for doing is, it's me. I select a group of 20 people, and I say, hey, you could come fish with me every day. I allow them to come watch me, catch thousands of fish every day, and they have the ability to come with me, talk with me, ask me what I'm doing, and learn how it's done. And if they have the desire and more so patience, they're going to come with me every day until they eventually, one day learn how to do it on their own. So I hope that gives you a better idea. Obviously, there's a lot more to the trading fraternity in the course, but that should be enough to give you a fairly general understanding of kind of how it works and what we do. But the biggest, most important aspect of it all, though, in my opinion, is the direct mentorship and live interaction. You know, you're going to be coming every day and talking to me. Oh, how it works? You're going to be seeing my platform. Right here, just as you see it now. You're going to be seeing, even when I go and browse something. You're going to be able to talk to me. I'll be able to hear you, and the whole point. It's very interactive. You see everything from front to back. Best of all, you're going to get to know the brothers as well as myself in the meantime. And you're going to be able to surround yourself with real traders and businessmen from across the globe who have the same mindset as you. And best of all, they're willing to help you accomplish your goals and even just chat. But I could go on for days with that as well too. So to wrap it up, if you'd like the chance to join the trading fraternity, go to our website. You could go all the way down through here. Go down, read the information, and towards the bottom, you'll see that you can request an application. You know, uh, Fill that out and all this here and get that to me. If you want to make sure your application gets in or there's issues, you could always just send me an email, tradingfraternity@gmail.com. But uh, you know ah, I look forward to getting your guys' emails, but I will warn you now, this course isn't going to be for everybody. So yeah, I guess we're going to see who has what it takes. But to wrap up this video, lastly, I'm going to talk about the cool new opportunity that we're going to be offering with the trading fraternity, and it's more or less, I guess, going to be for everybody, and that's going to be the TTF Citizen Package. Now, I'm calling it an opportunity because this is going to be our first non-invitational program. It's going to be a lot different than our main program that I just explained, as this isn't going to be as direct of a mentorship or have that, but it will have some of those aspects. However, the main opportunity lies in the fact that you're going to have a real opportunity to learn about the stock market and understand the types of opportunities in the market that exist, and and how real people took advantage of them. Also, as I'm going to explain later, we want this to be one of many things we do to help bring financial education to the public. So the citizen package is going to be an integral part in our goal of creating a healthy learning environment and community for people who want to learn about investing. So you guys are definitely going to have the opportunity to pioneer that and be some of the first people to be a part of that and help build that up and make it happen. And finally with that, the last opportunity is going to be able to interact with myself and all the brothers, and many other people. And if we're able to see people who are active, we're actually going to get a insight into the public. And we see that they're about the same goal of contributing towards that environment, they'll get called up to be a brother and receive a scholarship. So I know I talk a lot, but before I get into the specifics of everything that's going to be offered, I want to explain why we're even going to be releasing this service. I feel like that needs to be cleared up first because, as most people who know me know, I hate stock alert services. And but another thing too, I also want people to understand why we're offering this, so they could get a better idea if it's going to be right for them. So, as you heard earlier in this video, it's clear what ticks me off about alert services. Alert services are even relevant in this discussion right now because some people instantly think alerts when you say you're offering a service. So, I hate alert services. Please understand that, and it's simply because most of them promote irresponsible investing tactics, and approaches. So, as I'm going to explain later, the Citizen Package, it's not an alert service. It's actually going to be in mainly a newsletter. The whole point of alerts, though, is to act on them, in real time or as fast as possible to profit off of a play that somebody else is already playing, before you. It emphasizes, day trading, going for these quick scalps and you getting these opportunities. The Citizen Package is going to be, the exact opposite. There's going to be none of that. The whole point of the Citizen Package and why we're even doing it's because we want to provide tools for all traders, especially those just starting and getting into the markets. We're offering this service because, at the same time, we understand how long of a process it is to even get accepted to the trading, for people who really want to get that in depth. Only 20 people getting selected, we wanted to give a healthy option for people who are waiting to join in the meantime, or for those who don't make it. But and we understand that initially people are eager to start trading stocks and they want to learn. So eager sometimes they unfortunately they they would just start acting on their learning, or acting on anything because they think they are, and they get caught up in other traps, get into scams, and they get or they'll even the worst thing, get socialized into the market with this, toxic mentality of what they think they can do and what's possible and how it works. But, with only accepting 20 people per class, in that 3 months, we do it to maintain a direct learning environment, but it's unfortunate that more people can't be learning this information given how useful and empowering it is. I wish everyone could, because it's pretty empowering thing to know, how to let your money work for you and do things like turn $600 into $30,000. I call it empowerment because you're going to have the ability that no one can take away from you at any given time. You won't need anything but your two hands to ever create. No restrictions, no boss, no left leg or right leg, and I'm not talking physically, but that's why we're offering this service, because it's going to allow us to be able to share this information with as many people as we can while still maintaining, our direct mentorship and effectiveness and still allow us to accomplish our goals. But bringing this all full circle, you see how this varies, from an alert service. The point of the Citizen Package, like all our programs, is primarily to learn. It's not about making money. It may sound weird for some people, and if it does, it's not for you. This is to learn. Obviously, when you learn, you can make money off what you know, but it's clear what the main focus is. So, if you understand that, we could get into everything that's going to be included. The information's on the website. To see it, go to our website, tradingfraternity.com, and scroll to pretty much the very bottom. I haven't updated it yet because I'm recording this video now, but you should see it under here. But you could go here, click this, and start reading. It'll say, what's up. here's what's included, and this is what I'm about to go over with you guys right now. And here's how to join, and then the wonderful disclaimers and all that that everybody loves. So this is how you see it. You guys could check it out, but I'm gonna go over it with you guys now so you understand. But the first and the main part of the service is going to be revolving around the newsletter. It's going to be a weekly email that's going to be sent out, and it's going to outline the trading fraternity's biggest gainers and losers in the market, as well as what's going on within the markets and the opportunities that we're looking at. In all of this, you're going to get an explanation as to why we're doing what we're doing and why we're looking at something. And when a trade is made by me or one of the other brothers, you're going to get a breakdown of that trade and the logic from front to back. There's also going to be a segment in that called the IPO Sniper. And while we're going to inform you guys what IPOs are coming out, in the future, you're also going to get notified which IPOs that are going to be added to the trading fraternity portfolio. The ones that myself or the other brothers are going to play. And you're also going to get a breakdown as to why we like those IPOs and the reasoning behind wanting to get in on it. The best part now, which is a lot, and this is always a lot of fun for me, and that's the days that we're going to have the IPOs and the days IPO we plan on playing comes out. All the citizens are going to get emailed instructions on how to join, a live webinar where you could interact with me just how you are now and watch and talk and to watch the IPO get traded live. So that's going to be, very, very cool, especially for those of you familiar with IPOs and, know the opportunities they can bring. But we're also going to do the same thing with company earnings reports, and we're going to let you know what companies are releasing, what dates and times, and even the companies, that we're looking at and how we plan to profit off of them and how you even can profit off of something like that. So that that kind of wraps up, what's all inside of the main newsletter, and that's what's going to get included. And you see, those are the learning materials that we hope to help you with. But the second part of the citizen package, it's going to be the chat room, and it says beta chat on the website, but because again, the newsletter is going to be our main focus. The chat was just a nice little addition we thought we'd throw in, but it's not going to be the most aesthetically pleasing chat. You're going to see it here. You could open up a public chat room, and when people are on there, you could log in and talk to everybody. Excuse me. But you could even send private messages. But the whole idea of the chat, it's to offer a place for all traders. A place for all traders that's vetted by individuals who are versed and successful in the markets. Being monitored live every day by me and the fellow brothers, it's going to be a chat that people can join and ask questions freely without any penalty. We're actually going to strongly encourage it. And with there being a strict standard of promoting good and healthy, safe investment practices, the chat's going to be monitor and remove all pump scams, pretty much crap. People are going to know what's being talked about isn't toxic and that it's quality. You know, Lastly, again, it's going to be the chat's going to be an indirect form to communicate with the brothers as well as myself, and it's going to be a good way for us to see potential people who want to join and spot potential prospects. But finally, the last part of the citizen package, going back down here, is going to be what we have here wrapped up here, and that's going to be the free weekly webinars and classes. This is the more direct mentorship aspect of the citizen package I was saying, but because these are going to be our live events that I'm going to personally host. So they're going to be once every weekend or every other weekend or so, and I'm going to host a live Q&A webinar to go over the material from the latest newsletter and explain, everything in it and answer any questions people may have. You're going to be able to join, and see my screen again, like you see now, and be able to interact, text or voice. And next, even included in those webinars on the same day or even on separate days, I'm going to host webinars where you could, again, interact the same fashion. And they're going to be small, mini interactive courses on everything from how to trade options, short stocks, find a brokerage, set up a platform, and many other useful things. It's going to be a great way for everyone to experience, a little bit about what we do and get answers to their questions and like it says here, and what I said earlier, this the class, it's going to be providing an opportunity, to let your name get known, especially for those of you who are interested in joining here. And if you are, for some, I'd say, if you trade actively every day, you need to be here. And again, as we see with the scholarship opportunities, we have many opportunities even outside the stock market. I don't know if I explained that, but it's I will get into it. You may hear from me soon on that, but you know those parts are oh so important. But I'm finally done with all of that. That pretty much wraps it all up. Uh, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, benefited off it in some way, and clears up any confusion about trading or even trading fraternity. If you still have questions or just want to get in touch with me, you can always hit me up on Twitter, shoot me an email, tradingfraternity@gmail.com. But that pretty much is the final thing. Uh, to see the citizen and to apply, go to our website down here. How to join? Just sign up, and we're gonna email you again. Even on the service, it's something we take being personal, and everyone in our program, citizen. We want to know who everyone is, so you're gonna get personally emailed, and we'll go from there. But that note, I really hope we could introduce you guys to greatness. Have a blessed day and stay in school.